state of physicality today on semifinal Saturday.
I mean, she has played a lot of tennis. She has won a lot of matches. Putintseva in the first match after the bye, then Cocheretto in a third set breaker after dropping the first set 6-1, and then Deanna Schneider, who is a fellow top 20 player, altogether nearly 7.5 hours on court for Jessie Pegula. She's also 26 singles matches this year. At what point does she get tired?
Maybe she doesn't even get tired anymore. Maybe that's how used she is to competing. She is over 30. It takes a little while longer to get the nervous system going. No matter how good you warm up, you need a little bit of adrenaline, but she is an absolute top 5 player. So much consistency, so much heaviness on her ground strokes. It's just been an absolute pleasure to watch her. If it wasn't for Rybakina.
Yeah. She's lost 3 times to Rybakina and lost only 1 other match all season. And I think the rest of us can relate to the idea that it takes a little while to get the motor running after a certain age. So have a look.
Only the 3rd tour level clay court tournament that she's ever played, and already into the semifinals. She has beaten very good players. Alicia Parks, that match against Kenin and Kalinskaya were really good performances. And what I love about Iva Jovic, she learns quickly. And she has played Jess Pegula earlier this year, lost in straight sets. What has she learned from that experience is the question.
She says that the player she has learned the most from on the whole on tour is Jessie Pegula. Grew up admiring Pegula's relentless style of play, the fact that she was so steady both tactically and emotionally. Filling up, this is the first of the 2 semis. Second one will be Madison Keys and Yulia Starodubtseva to follow immediately after this one. Championship match tomorrow. All of it live on Tennis Channel.
Ready? Play.
Has put on muscle mass, is a real athlete now.
Miles an hour. Her forehand is up 5 miles an hour. That's in a 4-month stretch. Most of the week. If it was sore to begin with, imagine what it feels like now.
And that is today.
She's pitching a shutout so far, 6. And love. And it is a break. In those. No early losses. The other way. Three straight forehands to spread the court and earn another break chance.
Then in the shade.
Something us media heads make up.
It depends on what result it is, but this one definitely is crucial for both players in different ways.
Get out of here. Good whip. Nolsey, obviously part of our tennis channel team, former world #1 in doubles, and one of the nicest blokes you'll ever meet.
Game table.
All right, so the return game was long.
Taking.
It was tough.
It's not an idiosyncrasy. That is not what I meant.
Taking.
Got it in the right height. And once more has a little opening here.
Oh, wonder if that was sun-induced. Eva Jovic has had to grind for her.
She lost this year?
Correct.
Yeah. And in that match,
Of course, the big one was the Australian Open semi-final. She guessed right. But Jessie, with those 22 wins, despite skipping Doha after the Australian Open semifinal and then skipping Austin after she won Dubai, so she was actually on the docket to play 2 more tournaments than she's played. And serve. This is the 11th break point for Pegula. She's converted 1.
Let's
And now she's converted 2. So Pegula.
time.
"58 minutes of this opening set. Jessie Pegula started down 3-love in this match, but now serving for the first set. Petko, it's so fascinating to watch Pegula.
Oh, wow. And be able to control it. And to it, and you're toast.
From
3-love down, and 1 minute for that opening set. Jessie Pegula comes back from love 3 down. First time all week she's won the opening set of a match, and
but off her hands in order to be able to turn the racket.
both of them, not necessarily. These two don't. Tour get it about 62, 63% of the time. These two get it about 50% of the time. To 74% this year. Set 2.
Lights. Dylan.
Wow. Back-to-back service games with no drama. I don't think we've had that all day up to now. A bunch of questions on social media about what it says.
You don't ask which child you love more if you have two children.
All right, Pegula pushed to. Well, they got married in North Carolina, Jesse and Taylor. So Jovic holds 4-3. Nobody has flinched in set 2. We play on. To get to 4-all. I think the error numbers have been very modest on both sides of this match.
And it's interesting. So frustrated.
She's won 8 already today. I didn't
Time.
.16 break points in the opening set, none in this set. Must hold here for Pegula. Famous Kramer Club. This complex growing up in California. I know. All right, I have a question.
But that is probably, she would have had a good argument for it.
Missed it by a smidge. Neutral back.
For the returner. There it is again, the wide serve. We didn't see as much in the first set.
15 out of 17 first serve points won in this set by Jovic. her rally time. So that was the first break point of the set. 2 more coming if needs be. Saves the first 2 break points, but cannot save the third. And for the 4th time this week, Jessie Pegula will go the distance.
And especially in the last 10-15 minutes of the second set, she started to really take the ball early and control the rallies. We talked about the serve. She veered off the body serve a little bit on that side here, on the deuce side. Went more for the corners.
Of course, to see Jessie Pegula in a deciding set comes as a galloping shock to no one. She played the most deciding set matches of anyone on tour last year. She played 29 of them, and she's already in her 11th of this year. 9-1, that's incredible. She was 18-11 last year to lead the tour in 3-set wins. Why does this keep happening to her, Petka? Why is she the 3-set queen?
Well, so I've made that observation a few times, but usually that high position.
Jovic, early in her career, has proven to be one of the most aggressive players on tour in terms months of this season.
And these when you're tired.
Brave.
take more risks, try and keep the rally short. Not easy to do on clay.
Rally tolerance that she feels like she needs to go big early in the rally. Miss hit. The next balls for Pegula serving 1-2. Brett Haber, Andrea Petkovic. Glad you're with us on Tennis Channel. I meant to ask, have you spoken
Serbian, but that is not true. I can vouch for that.
Her dad, Bohan, is Serbian. Her mom, Jelena, is Croatian. Novak Djokovic has taken an interest in particular at the Australian Open this year. He gave her some very specific technical advice that she won't reveal what it was. She's super grateful for the energy he spent with her, and she even said that she now has questions for him written in her phone. Because she says she knows that when she does.
At 18 years old, knowing herself so well. And I do think people underestimate how important it is as a tennis player to know yourself, know what you are like. That helps you in these stressful moments. Weight of shot from the other side.
Nothing tired about that. But this one she converts fourth.
Back to her 74 miles per hour average on the forehand side, and that changes not only the game on the court, but also the results.
Better kicks that Iva Jovic has hit today.
And I want to say a lot of older players can learn a lot from Jovic's attitude today. Being down 4-2 now, she was up 2-0, she had the momentum on the side, she's still there, she's not mentally never going away, and that gives her the opportunity to still find a way back into this match. And Brett, that's not yesterday, and she's giving herself the chance again today. Whether it works out, you never know in tennis, but you have to be there when it does.
4-3. So she needed. Won the title in Guadalajara last fall. Does not like hitting the traditional.
With that drive volley. Dust to you, 79 miles per hour winner. That forehand was. Anything you drop short, Jovic will go after it.
On the rise.
Opportunities on the court for Pegula.
2 points from the match. Just missed, and this will be match point.
Pegula.
Match point erased.
And
She took the scenic route to get there, but Jessica Pegula is back in the Charleston final.
efforts, for resilience, for mental and emotional stability. She was tired, you could see it, but she finds a way to win matches. She finds something extra when she needs to, and that is so impressive. What a great match these two played, and just as impressive, the 18-year-old, a teenage phenom. And where else can she go? She's already so good.
It would be surprising if she was not in the top 10 by the end of this year. Already at a new career high this week, 16 in the world. Iva Jovic, just her third clay court event at tour level, makes the semis in Charleston, but it's Jessie Pegula who improving set matches this year and will play either her good buddy Madison Keys or the Stripes, flying proudly in this first semifinal. 14 years the age difference between these two, but they played tight as a drum. Iva Jovic against the player she has patterned her game after and nearly pulled off the upset. But Pegula, back-to-back Charleston finals, more to come. Second semi on the way, as we'll take a break here from Steve and the gang on the desk and a chat from Pegula when we return to Charleston.
Welcome back for the fourth straight day. Jessie Pegula goes the distance, and she's done it to reach a second straight final here in Charleston. 6-4, 5-7, 6-3 into the champ.